Hello, welcome back to another video. My name is Arden, and today we're going to be doing another speed build for our St. Patrick's Day / Shamrock Day themed island called Shamrock. So yeah, let's get into the video. Okay, starting out, we're going to work on the peninsula a little bit. Just put this path down. We'll fill it in, not in this video, but probably at least before the final tour. We'll do it at some point. But if you have any ideas for this, let me know, because I don't totally know what to do with it. It's weirdly small. I don't know. So it's probably gonna be like a little viewing area or something. But all we're doing right now is we're putting down a bunch of pathing for this whole area. This is kind of gonna be like a little shopping area. I don't know. What we're building today is, you know, this area, and it's gonna be a sweater shop and a souvenir shop. So yeah, this is gonna take just a second, but I'm gonna be quiet and just let Demon Gummies play, and I'll be back in a second. Jump scare. Okay, now what we're doing is just terraforming a couple little cliffs to put some towers on, just to add a little bit of height and dimension, make it a little bit more dynamic. I don't know. Just so they're not like encased in boxes of the castle items. I just wanted to add like a little bit of height, a little bit of something different. So yeah, that's all we're doing here. Now I'm just placing the castle gates in front. That is as far as they will go. If they would just go even like one space closer to the door, that would be great. That would be amazing, but they don't. But yeah, I'm just placing those, placing the towers and the walls and stuff, scooching things back and forth, just trying to get a feel for where I want everything and kind of how I want it to be laid out. And just kind of trying to get a rough draft down of just the layout. Here, I'm just trying to decide kind of which shop I want to be which. I end up putting the sweater shop over on the right and the souvenir on the left. I end up also just switching the houses. So right now Jambet's on the left and Charlize is on the right, and I swap them. Just so, you know, if you're standing like at the airport and you look, it kind of fits more with the natural vibe of the entrance. I don't know, it's like a little detail. But when I looked at it, I was like, oh, that looks bad. So I don't know. I keep like finding little things to like be upset about. I keep causing problems with my own stuff, but yeah, that's all I'm doing here is just building the boxes, and I swap the houses off camera, so you'll see them just change here in a minute. Here I'm just trying to make like a shop window type of thing with these wide display stands. I keep seeing people do it and it looks cool, I don't know if it looks cool here, but when other people do it, it looks really cool. And now I'm just deciding kind of where to put a tree, because I know I want at least a tree here, just to kind of break up this more towny vibe. Like, I still want it to be a little naturally. I don't know. I just like trees. Okay, so I changed the time because it was starting to get a little bit dark. Although now looking at it, it was prettier before. Now it is ugly in comparison. I hate this lighting. So yeah, I'm just adding a couple little things for details. We'll add more really kind of after this video. I want to do either a video running through and just adding more stuff towards the end, or it'll just be like magically there in the final tour. I just want to add like little decorations, finishing touches and stuff. Honestly, bestie, when I was doing this build, I at a certain point I just needed to stop. So that's why there isn't stuff like that. Here I'm trying to figure out where to put the lighthouse, because I do want the lighthouse. It didn't go on the peninsula. There, that way it looks a little bit more like a perspective build, because the lighthouse drives me nuts. And the silo is the same way. I hate how they put a little door on it, but it only works in perspective. Like, it's the tiniest little door and windows and stuff. And when it's up close, it just looks weird to me. I don't know. I'm not living for it. It's giving wrong size. I don't know. Oh god, I don't know. But yeah, so I put it in the back and it kind of looks better with the perspective. But now you jumped forward a lot. We're working on Jambette's sweater shop. I don't know why. She just gave me the vibe of somebody who makes sweaters. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just kind of going for, I was going for just like a little vintagey, small town, little, almost touristy sweater shop. I don't know if I got there. I really don't. But it is what it is. I don't know. I think it turned out cute in the end. I do want to say though, you always see people doing these like interior builds, and it always looks so good. And it always takes them like maybe half an hour. This took me an hour. Each of these houses took me about an hour. And yeah, this video is at 800 times speed. Yeah, I don't understand how people do it so quickly. That couldn't be me. Could not be me. But if it is you, good for you. It just could not be me. But yeah, I didn't go in with too much of a plan. Really, all I knew is I wanted to use the Aran sweater items, because like that's the whole point. Like in Ireland, they have, you know, the Aran Islands and, you know, the Aran sweaters where people, yeah, they're super expensive but super cool. And I don't know, I felt it would be a cool thing to have, you know, just a specialty sweater shop for our little town. So with the pennants, and I ended up putting the paper garland up too, they're going to be kind of everywhere in the sense of kind of like on Valentine, which my last island, the tour for which is on my channel, you can watch it. But I wanted the houses and the shops and everything to look like they were decorated for the holiday, you know, look festive. I don't know, it fit, it made sense to me. Also, I love the paper chains, as you know, so that we had to use them. We just did. But yeah, even to me, it did look a little bit cluttered at first. I do add the pennants back in, but I took them off originally because I was like, oh, that's kind of a lot. But a lot is my aesthetic, so I'm not sure what I was thinking there. So yeah. And this is me fully forgetting that music doesn't play on dream addresses. Which, by the way, why is that? Why is that? It doesn't make any sense. I see no reason why the music couldn't be playing. Because it feels so weird to walk into a villager home that you have like so carefully done the obviously I'm very bitter and this is like a specific grudge. But like you walk in and you like created this ambiance, but then it's gone because the music doesn't play. And you're just like, oh, well, this sucks. Oh, that wallpaper, by the way, the kind of sunflowery one, I love it. It's so cute. I almost used it in this. I really did. I think I look at it like twice in this. But it just, again, this is gonna sound uncharacteristic, but it just seemed like a little bit much. It seemed just like a little bit much. It didn't have the kind of rusticy, that doesn't make sense. This isn't rustic, but you know what I mean. It didn't have the vibe that I was kind of going for. So we went with the green, and I like it. I think we'll use the other one on like one of the farmhouses or something. But yeah, that is kind of that. Oh, and the loom and the sewing machine, by the way, I know that you don't use that to make sweaters, okay? It's for the vibe, okay? It's for the ambiance. It's for the ambulance, all right? Just let me live. Leave me alone. So now we're working on Charlize's souvenir shop. Charlize? See, when I see the name, I think of like Charlize Theron, but I feel like that's offensive to her. Anyway, yeah, I'm going for kind of, you know, when you're traveling or like in your city, wherever you are, those souvenir shops where it's like, are they a chain? Are they not? Because they have all of the same stuff. Literally copy paste all of the stuff, just like arranged differently. And it's like full of drunk people every time. Anyway, but like, you know, the really tacky little stuffed into a like little corner or like a sliver of a building in like the old town or whatever. One of those shops, that's what I was going for. Like you walk in and you're like, whoa, like you're in some old city and you walk in and you're like, okay, this is not the vibe. This is very different. But they have just like all kinds of gaudy stuff, like random suits of armor that probably cost like $3,000 or something and nobody's ever gonna buy. But it's just there for the aesthetic. I don't know. But yeah, I was just going for tacky and touristy, and I think eventually we get there. Oh, and this little piggy bank. I love it so much. It's so cute. One of the customizations for it is this green, and it has a little clover on the butt. It's so cute. Like I never like see people use it that much, or at least that variation of it, and it's so perfect for this. So I had to use it. Also, I saw like a TikTok or something where apparently it works. Like you can put money in it or something. I don't know if you can get the money back out, but yeah, it works. I thought about adding the stuffed animals and stuff, but they weren't quite green enough, at least to me, to like put the whole shelf and everything there. I mean the whole, yeah, it's like the shelf, the box shelf kind of thing, the floor item. It just didn't vibe. Here I'm just trying to put like posters and stuff on the walls, just make it as cluttered as possible, because again, that is the vibe. I don't know. Oh, and I wanted to put like that plate and stuff. I feel like all of these shops always have these random, like, very breakable objects, and sometimes they're big, like that plate. The number of estate sales I've been to where there were these decorative plates is absolutely just obnoxious. Like why do you sell these? Why do people buy them? How do you get it home? That is my question. How do you get it home? And also, is it worth getting home? Were there other things you could buy? Sorry, if that's your thing, like that's your thing, absolutely go for it. I just think it's weird, and I think I'm just too paranoid about things breaking in my luggage. I think that's what it is. I think this is fully a me problem, as most things are. But yeah, I just thought it'd be fun to have a random large souvenir plate just kind of menacingly in the background. And here is where I remember that there is the Shamrock Day clothing set, you know, the one that I'm wearing in all of these videos. But yeah, I remembered that, oh yeah, that's a thing, and it's in the front window. I should probably have it in the shop. And it was great because it gave me things to put on the walls, and it looks very obnoxious and touristy, and that is absolutely the vibe that we're going for. So yeah. Oh, and I finally got to use the obnoxious green chandelier. Those chandeliers are so bright. I don't know, I always want to use them, but I never know how to use them. I think I used a couple of them on Valentine because like it fit, but the green, like I've never known how to use the green, but I think it fit here pretty well. Yeah, I'm just making kind of last few adjustments to where I want everything. And yeah, that kind of, this is kind of how it turns out. I don't know, I like it. I think it's tacky and awful, and that makes me happy. So that was the vibe we were going for, and I think we got there. But yeah, that is the gift shop. And while I was in resident services, I went ahead and changed the flag because I realized I hadn't done that yet, and yeah, I just changed it to the clover because I don't know, I like that pattern. I use it everywhere. It is also in the website in the description with its code and everything. That's where all the codes are. And yeah, that is that. So yeah, this is our little downtown shopping area. Move, Shambit. Okay. We have the shops here. I think it turned out okay. I plopped down just a few more balloons for ambiance. Oh, and don't worry, all the beaches I'm gonna do just in one video, and they'll all get done, and it'll be the beach that's there. They won't be bare. Although that's not to say that it's bad to have bare beaches. Sometimes you just do, and that's okay. Sometimes we just need to embrace our bare beaches. But yeah, that is gonna be it for this build, I think. The next one, we're gonna be doing a little fish and chips shop, and possibly starting on the natural area. I don't know, but for sure the fish and chip shop. It's gonna be super fun, super cute. But yeah, that is gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. It really means a lot. It blows my mind that anybody watches these videos. I think it's just super cool. Like and subscribe if you want to. It helps out the channel a ton. And yeah, I will see you next time. Bye! Psst. Hey you. Yeah, you. Go watch this video next. It's a fun time. I promise. Okay, bye.